Hi everybody, welcome back to my Best SAT Tips YouTube channel, and today we will continue working with the SAT grading language section. Okay? Okay guys, this is my customized study guide about verb tenses. We will be working with this today, okay? Here we have verb tenses. You need to use it when things are currently occurring or taking place. Words like now, currently, and today. Well, today is not common, okay? Will indicate that you should use present. Example, now I am studying for the SAT. Present progressive is a form of it. Example, the teacher was checking the homework. Is checking. Reality example. The teacher talks about the topic and explains the homework. The teacher talks about the topic and explains the homework. You guys can look that talks is part of the passage, and the one that you need to change, that is your response, is not similar to the one that is here. I mean, this one is present tense, this one needs to be in present tense too, okay? So you need to fix it. Okay, simple past. Add ed to the verb to form it. Example, yesterday we wanted to go to the supermarket. Note, the SAT does not specifically test you on irregular verbs, okay? This is very weird if they test you on irregular verbs. But guys, please look at these ones. Look at this case. Brought, bring. Bought, buy. Okay? Example. This is especially for Hispanic students like me that are going to study outside their countries. This is very good to memorize if it appears on any passage. Okay? Example, this one. As soon as I booked my flight to visit Paris, I am finding that first class is cheaper. Here I am finding. I need to look back. Okay, as soon as I booked, ed, simple past, identify it. This one needs to be in simple past too. Here are my answer searches: A, seen; B, found; C, looking; and D, no change. No change can't be your option because of what I told you. You need to be in simple past, like booked. Okay, so the ones that make more sense is choice B, found. And yes, it makes sense. Let's read the sentence with B. As soon as I booked my flight to Paris, I found that the first class is cheaper. Okay? Okay, now let's go to present perfect. Use it for actions that started in the past but aren't finished. Structure: has or have plus past participle. Words like for and since indicate it. Okay, when you see for and since, it indicates that it's time for present perfect. Example: for the past days, John saw best SAT tips videos. That one is grown. The right one is for the past days, John has watched best SAT tips videos. Has watched and saw. Has watched is the right answer. Has watched. Why? Because it has for at the beginning of the sentence. So if it is for, it is something that haven't finished. And because it is something that you haven't ended, therefore it should have a have or has in front of your verb that is in simple past. Okay? Do you guys understand that? Okay, let's continue. Okay, now this one is past perfect to complete the actions. But this is an example, okay? By the time his cousin came home from school, okay, here you have one completed action because this is in simple past, as you can see here. Andy had made his project. This is past perfect. And there are two completed actions, okay? There are two completed actions, and that's right. Okay, the first ones always need to be in simple past, and the second one always in past perfect, okay? When you have that kind of examples in the SAT. Well, that type of questions that you need to correct. Okay, let's go to the conditional. It shows uncertainty for things that could happen or haven't yet occurred from past perspective. Example, sing, would sing. Okay? Now future. Example, we will make a song. We will make a song. Now guys, you need to look at the passage to see everything. Okay? Future perfect. This shows certainty. So this is against conditional. Okay? I will have made 2 years of my career in 2021. Okay? This is future perfect. It doesn't make sense to say I would have made 2 years of my career. I would, no, it's I will. Okay? Don't confuse that. Okay, remember, this is very important. Verbs should remain consistent. Consistent. This is the key word when you are dealing with the grading and language section of the SAT. Consistent in tense or form. In tense or form. Here's an example. Nayeli balked in your cities and impresses her classmate. So, the right answer to this one must be the following. Nayeli balked in Mercedes and impresses her friend. And well, Nayeli balked in Mercedes. Because she wants to impress her classmates. Okay. Okay, here we are. Nayeli balked in Mercedes because she wants to impress her classmates. Nayeli balked in Mercedes and impresses her classmates. No, this is not right. This is the right one. This one is consistent with the verb tense, okay? Nayeli balked in Mercedes because she wants to impress her classmates. It's not that she impresses, because that doesn't make the sentence consistent, okay? Okay, here is another one. When she took the decision of sharing her food with us, Henry, Adam, and Michael, she had been the first to do it. She had been the first to do it. Okay, as you can see, here is the verb took. And is took consistent with this verb that you need to change? No, you need to keep consistency. You can get rid of A. Of B2 because it is not talking about future. This is past simple. Has been, you can get rid of this one too. And okay, it was yeah. When she took the decision of sharing her food with us, Henry, Adam, and Michael, she had been the first to do it. No, she had been the first to do it. No, she was the first to do it. Okay, that's the right choice. Guys, I know that you might be thinking that I'm a genius dealing with the SAT, but the truth is that I learn every day from mistakes that I commit when I am dealing with SAT practice tests. I always commit mistakes. I mean, I am not perfect. Look at the board. Practice test. That was one that I took yesterday in the night. Well, I just have one wrong here, okay? But what I did, I was working with my mistakes. The first one, hosting an unusually larger number of species in a relatively tiny area, Madagascar's biodiversity is its exceptional feature. Okay, the answer must be Madagascar features exceptional biodiversity. Grammar, modifier placement. This was my mistake in grammar. Modifier placement, okay? My mistakes. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but well, why? How can I improve? You need to know what the previous statement is going to modify. It shouldn't modify Madagascar's, because it will modify biodiversity. Apostrophe, of course, guys. Look, Madagascar's what? Biodiversity. In a relatively tiny area, hosting an unusually larger number of species in a relatively tiny area, Madagascar's what? Biodiversity. Is biodiversity the correct modifier? No. The correct modifier must be Madagascar. And the four answer choices that I read in Khan Academy were not consistent. I mean, the right one needed to start with Madagascar, because this one must modify Madagascar, okay? Let's go to the second mistake. As a result, the island has been an ideal setting for allopathic speciation, a process in which geographically isolated populations of the same species evolved independently. Okay, the answer here is evolve and grammar subject verb agreement. Now, oh well, how can I improve here? Do you guys know how? No, I think you guys don't know. Okay, I'm gonna explain it. Okay, I need to improve here. How? I need to identify my subject, because this is a subject verb agreement problem. I must identify my subject to see if it is consistent with the verb. Isolated populations of the same species evolves. Evolves? Well, no. Populations evolve. That sounds good, right? Okay. Now, let's go to my computer and let's check two more mistakes that I committed in Khan Academy. Because I committed two mistakes when I was making a practice test here in Khan Academy too, I just said to myself, oh well, let's work with modifiers. So I did 5 problems of modifiers here in Khan Academy, and I got 3 of them right, but 2 grown, and I was, oh my gosh, I don't want to get those problems grown again. So okay, let's look. The giraffes only sleep for 30 minutes each day, and often in tall, graceful intervals of just a few minutes. Okay, I chose A. But I didn't know why I chose A, because this doesn't make sense. The one that makes sense is B, choice B. Tall, graceful giraffes only sleeps for 30 minutes each day and often in... Okay. The tall, graceful giraffes, okay? Tall and graceful need to modify giraffes. Those are the giraffe's adjectives, okay? Let's go to the next question. Okay, here I got it right. This one right too. This one wrong, okay. The students who fluently learn to speak a second language receive special honors when they are granted high school diplomas. I chose A again and it was wrong, okay? So, learn to speak a second language fluently receive special honors when they are granted. The students who learn to speak a second language fluently receive special honors when they are granted high school diplomas. Okay, this one makes sense. This choice is the best answer because fluently is effectively placed to modify speak a second language. Fluently modifies speak a second language. And yeah, this is right. So guys, it is very important to look at your mistakes like the way I work with them, okay? It is very important to do.